Hey, welcome, welcome. So today we are going to be reviewing multiplication and division, and we're going to go over our quiz from last week also. So in your classwork, your assignment today under math looks like this. Today it'll say review multiplication and division review. Can I have everybody's attention? Multiplication, division, facts review, Monday. So it's going to be a little different today. I'm going to get started with our learning target. August, can you come sit here? Thanks. So we're going to review and practice the multiplication and division facts we have learned so far. And why are we going to do that? Because if we don't know those facts, we can't solve our math word problems. We can't solve real world problems. If you don't get those facts memorized, it's going to be tough. So we want to be able to have those facts memorized. Okay? So our success criteria, you can put that down for now, is you'll be able to review quiz 1.4 to learn from your mistakes. We had a lot of people struggle on quiz 1.4, so you'll see in your Think Central that I have a redo for many of you at home. Many of you that are in person will get yours in the morning on paper. And then we're also going to discuss some strategies for solving multiplication and division facts. And then, if I can get through, sorry guys, if I can get to the bottom here, we're going to practice our facts using a format called GymKit, which is something new to us today. So it should be a lot of fun. So some of our strategies, we have these riddle cards, so I want to share those with you first and foremost. It's just another way. Did you get Clara? Nope, sorry. Okay. Another way of practicing is memorizing things. Sometimes we just need to memorize. So I'm going to use these facts to help us. And I'm going to introduce a couple more. But let's try these again. We have 8 times 4 equals 32 or 32. What is it? 32, right? 8 times 4 is a tough one. So let's say the riddle and see if it helps us. See the snowman who looks like an 8 in the desert with a cactus growing a 4-leaf clover saying, I'm thirsty too for 32. 8 times 4 equals? 8 times 4 equals? 32. Okay, we have 3 times 7 equals 21. Remember, we have 3 friends wanting to go into the party room because they're 21 now. They can go there, but the 7 looks like a door. Let's read the riddle. Picture 3 people. You can read with me. Picture 3 people by a door which looks like a 7, saying it's our 21st birthday. 3 times 7 equals 21. What's 3 times 7?
21.
4 times 4 equals
16.
So we have a pair of 4-leaf clovers because we have a pair of 4s and a box of 16 candies for the lady who's sweet 16. Says, I'm sweet 16. See the boy giving the girl a pair of 4-leaf clovers for 4 times 4 in a box of sweet 16 candy. Let's say it again. 4 times 4 equals? 4 times 4 equals?
16.
16. Okay, we've got 6 people, 6 ladies with a I don't know, is she a queen with a waist of 24 inches? And she's holding a four-leaf clover again? So this one says, see 6 children and a lady holding a 4-leaf clover. Did you get? With a 24-inch waist. So 6 times 4 equals? 6 times 4 equals?
24.
We have 9 lollipops in a tree, right? Tree sounds like 3. And the wagon, 9 times 3 equals 27. See lollipops, which look like 9, growing in a tree for 3, being pulled by wagon number, let's say it. 9 times 3 equals?
27.
9 times 3 equals?
27.
Right. So this is the last one we've learned, and then I'm going to teach you a new one. 3 times 8 equals?
24.
I swing here 24 hours a day. We got the 3 that looks like a tree, sounds like tree, and the 8, which looks like a snowman. He swings there for 24 hours a day. See a tree, which sounds like 3, with the snowman who looks like an 8, swinging 24 hours a day. 3 times 8 equals? What's 3 times 8 equal?
24.
More time.
24.
3, say it though. 3 times 8 equals 24.
24.
All right, here's our new one. We have a picture of 6. It looks like 6 people times 3 equals 18 feet. Yes, so let's read it. See a tree for 3 with 6 children measuring the height 18 feet high. The tree sounds like, how many children are there?
6.
How high is the tree?
18 feet.
18 feet high. So 6 times 3 equals 18. One more time. And sorry, this is in the way. Hold on. 6 times 3 equals 18. Nice job. Here's another one. 4 times 3. We've got the 4-leaf clover and the tree for 3 and a dozen eggs. So let's see what the riddle says. See a tree for number, growing a 4-leaf clover for number, and a dozen eggs sitting in the branches for 12. What does the tree sound like?
3.
What is the tree growing? 4-leaf clover. What is in the branches? A dozen eggs. What's 4 times 3? 4 times 3 equals 12. Okay, I think we'll stop with that one. So those sometimes help us with the riddles. We also can count on our fingers by count bys. So Lennox, we've learned our 5s, our 2s, our 10s, our 9s, our 3s, and our 4s. This week, we'll finish up with our, not finish up, we'll do our 6s and I believe our 8s this week. So if I wanted to know 6 times 5, how many fingers could I hold up? And I would count by, let's do it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What's 6 times 5? What if I wanted to know, Haley Booker, 2 times 7? What could I do? Put up your 7 fingers. Let's count by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. What's 2 times 7? 14. We can keep doing this. We also use the 9s tricks or 10s trick for a 9s problem. What if I want to know 4 times 9, Evie? What finger would I put down? I could, yeah, I definitely could. I could count by 4s 9 times. So that would be kind of 4, 8, 12, count with me, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36. Or there's a trick we can do, Ellie. And we have to put down our what finger? Put down your 4th finger. How many fingers are to the left? How many are to the right? So what would 4 times 9 be, Lyric? 36. That's another trick. Or maybe I know what 4 times 10 is. 4 times 10 is what? 40. So 4 times 9 would be 4 less than that. 40 minus 4 is 36. What do you need, honey?
You forgot to put up the ones and the zeros.
Because we don't really need to count by them. That's what I didn't forget. Okay, use the 5's shortcut. You can use the 5 shortcut. If you know what 3, you want to know what 3 times 4 is, and you don't know, but you know what 3 times 5 is, you could say 3. Well, no, let's do 3 times 6. We don't know what 3 times 6 is. So we could do 3 times 5 is, what's 3 times 5? Lucas?
Remember, we practice 5.
15. And I want one more 3. 15 plus 3 more would make 18. So 3 times 6 would be 18. Okay, so those are all strategies you'll use when you play your game today, when I teach you that. Here's another one. Remember, you might want to use this. Here's the 9's trick. Listen up. Oh, sorry.
With your 9 times table and wish that you had a quick and easy. Well,
Okay, hold on, guys. I unplug so much that I think sometimes my volume gets, and I undo it, but I have it done.
Why are you bringing that?
Hey guys, is that very polite to be rude, like saying mean things about somebody? I don't feel very good about that.
That's not respect my respect my
Okay. All right. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hear it. If not, we'll watch it later.
Is your speaker on at the bottom right hand corner?
Yeah.
You're turned off for me.
Yeah, I know. All right, let's see. It happens a lot. It's like the connection. It just, when I unplug it so much, it doesn't. Oh, that could be why. There we
I
go.
wish that you had a super easy way of working them out really quickly and easily. Well, I can show you a great way of doing it. You just use your fingers. Let me show you. Just hold out both hands in front of you.
You
like
guys should do this to help you.
And imagine that your fingers are numbered from 1 to 10. And let's say that we want to know what 4 times 9 is.
Haley, let me see your fingers.
Starting with the 4,
Thank
take
you.
your 4th finger on your left hand and dip it in ink or bend it down or whatever.
Katie, put your fingers up. Leo, fingers up.
And count all of the fingers to the left of the blue finger. So that's 3. Next, count all of the fingers to the right of the blue finger. So that's 6. And your answer is 36. 4 times 9 equals 36.
36.
Here's another one. 1 times 9. So choose the first finger. Next, count all the fingers to the left of the blue finger. But there aren't any because you selected the first finger. Next, count all fingers to the right, and there are 9. So that's your answer. 1 times 9 equals 9. 2 times 9. So start with the second finger. First, count all fingers to the left. So that's 1. Second, count all fingers to the right. So that's just 8.
I should see, Lucas, your fingers.
Giving you 18. 2 times 9 equals 18.
Henrik, let's see. Good job, bud.
Next, 3 times 9. So start with the third finger.
Good job, Clara.
First, count all fingers to the left. So that's 2. Second, count all fingers to the right. And that's 7. And
Thank
that's
you,
your
Evie.
answer,
Good job,
27.
Evie.
3 times 9 equals 27. 4 times 9. So start with the 4th finger. Count all fingers to the
The
left.
fact that you
So
guys
that's
are
3.
getting it like that makes
7,
me
count
so
all fingers to the
happy.
right. So that's the 6. Your answer is 36. 4 times 9 equals 36. 5 times 9, choose a 5th finger.
Who's doing their 9s on their
Count all
time
fingers
test?
to the left. So that's 4.
Got quite a few
Second,
people.
count all fingers to the right.
Can
So
you
that's
do
just
this
5.
during your test,
Your
Mrs.
answer is
Harrison?
45. 5 times 45. 6 times 9, choose 6.
Listen, they get it.
5 fingers to the left and 4 fingers to the right.
Good job.
54. 6 9s are 54. 7 times 9, choose a 7th finger. 6 fingers to the left and 3 to the right.
Remember, units are ones for us. They call them units, we call them our
7 9s
ones.
are 63. 8 times 9, choose the 8th finger. 7
So
fingers
when you
the
get to
left,
your 9s on your game that you're going to play today, you should be able to do these pretty quick because I put a lot of 9s in the game.
9 times 9, choose a 9th finger. 8 fingers to the left. And 1
Okay, I'm so proud of you. You guys can whisper it in your head, okay? Voices off, voices off. And last,
10 times 9, choose a 10th finger. 9 fingers to the left and 0 to the right gives you 9.
okay. So we are going to quickly look at the Think Central quiz 1.4. I'm curious, how do you think you did? Most of the time it gives you your score, doesn't it? Yeah. I think we're looking for 80%. We want you to get at least 80% on it. Some of you got pretty close, but in the 70s. So you're going to get a chance to do it again. I'm just quickly going to go over some of there's only 5 questions. We're not going to, you can write them down if you want, but I'm just going to kind of see if I can clarify, maybe see what mistakes you might have made. Enter an equation and solve the problem. Mrs. Andrews divides. What should you have done on this problem? It tells you, right? 70 milliliters of water equaling to 10 test tubes for her science class. How many milliliters of water does she place in each test tube? Using the variable n. Remember when we said the variable is like a missing box or a question mark? That's what that n is representing. So I think that's throwing some of you off on this Think Central test. The equation can be written as n, the answer being equals, what did we say? We're dividing?
Yeah.
70 is my big number. The division symbol is what you should have chose by 10 because that's the number of test tubes. Then if I were to count by 10 till I got to 70, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, I would have gotten, microphone answer? 7. So hopefully you all got that one right. It was division. It's telling you it's division. Don't be thrown off by the variable. That's just saying what the answer would be. That's the missing number, right? We don't know. Okay, and then you had one that said enter an equation and solve the problem. The chorus members singing at a school concert stand in 10 rows with 2 members in each row. How many chorus members are there singing all together? It's telling me I need to find a total, which means I must multiply. I don't know the total, but here it says n equals, I'm multiplying. I have 10 rows with 2 in each. Think that's like an array, right? You guys can count by tens twice, can't you? 10. Haley Booker, I need your eyes up here. Whole body listening. What should it be, Haley?
70.
Very good, thank you. And that should have been pretty simple. Next one was entering an equation, solving the problem again. The 90 students on a field trip are organized. There's my key word, helping me visualize what I'm doing with these 90 students. I'm organizing them into groups of 10 because we're going on a tour. How many groups are there? Am I multiplying or dividing? Dividing, right? You're putting them in groups. I already know there's 90 students. You should have done 90 divided by 10. How many 10s are in 90? Microphone answer. 9. Nice. And then we had, this one was a little tricky. Some of us missed this one. Susan arranges her model cars in 9 rows with 2 cars in each row. How else can Susan arrange her model cars in equal rows? Select all that apply. Remember when we did this for a review, I said, find the answer first. Find out how many cars there are. How many cars are there? She has 9 rows with 2 in each. Does anyone know? What do you think? 9 times 2 is 18. So you know it's got to equal 18, whatever you choose. I could, if I had 5 rows of 6, is that going to be 18 cars?
No.
Madison, what is 5 rows of 6 or 5 times 6? 30. So it can't be that one. 2 rows of 5. Gabe, 2 rows of 5. What does that equal? 10. It can't be that. It has to equal 18. Does 2 rows of 9 equal 18?
Yes.
Yes, we could click that one. And what about 3 rows of 6, Gavin? What would 3 times 6 equal?
3 times 6 would equal. Come on, dude. 9.
I think you're adding. Can you multiply for me? 3 groups of 6. You could add by saying 6 plus 6 plus 6.
Okay, can you just write it out on a different piece of paper and then take a picture of it and save that, okay? I'm sure that there's not that.
When you know the answer, put your hand on your head.
Probably only 1 or 2 pages.
18.
So would that one work, Gavin? Could we say 3 rows of 6?
No.
Well, it equals 18, you said.
Oh.
And we want it to equal 18, don't we? Because if we had 9 rows with 2 cars in each, that would be 18 cars. So couldn't we put those 18 cars in 3 rows of 6? If it equals 18? Sure, we could. So if you have to retake this quiz, make sure you are thinking about that. How many of the unit, whatever it is, cars or stamps, it could be anything. How many do you have? And then see how you could arrange them. And last but not least, Philip bakes 8 muffins and gives each of his friends 1 muffin. He has no muffins left over. To how many of his friends does Philip give a muffin? Everyone. 8. Okay, so that hopefully I cleared up some mistakes for you, and you'll get a chance to improve your grade if needed. So let me find where I was. Where did I go? Ah, that's really weird. It just goes away.
What's the game?
Okay, well, I don't need that. Is it, where could it go? All right, so I'll stop sharing and then share again. Wants to play that game. And now, I don't know, kids, I think it's playing tricks on me. So now comes the fun. We are gonna try a new game. It's called Gym Kit. Is it actually, is it Gym Kit? Gim, okay, but I've said it so many different ways. I don't know. Gim, say Gim.
Okay, my own teenager corrected me when we were talking.
Well, because I thought that's what he had said to us when we learned about it. And I thought, oh, okay, I don't know. I'll go for it. All right, so in your Google Classroom, under your assignment, how did that go away? I didn't close it. So bizarre. Oh, maybe it was up with Think Central. Who knows? Yep, that's okay. It's not gonna win. So you will see especially for you guys, I'll write this on the board for you guys because you're going to need it. You might want your math spiral to help you, but you're going to need the website. You guys can click on it. But before we do that, it's WWGIMK. I'm not quite there yet, but here's what we're going to do. We are going to go to gimkit.com/play, and I'm going to give you a code, okay? You're going to get an option then to draw while you wait for me to get it started, because we know how technology is. It's not always our friend. So if you want to draw, it gives you some tools. It's kind of fun. You can do that. You will have multiple choice questions to answer. After you answer, you have to click on continue. You get two choices. You can shop or you can hit continue. The amount of money you have earned is in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. You'll see a little total. You can shop when you have enough money, but you don't actually buy things. It's kind of weird. You just buy ways to make more money. But it's okay to buy those. Like it'll say, if you get 4 answers in a row, you can make $20. So it's all about playing the game and getting the correct answers. Yeah, your strategy. So once you buy a strategy, you can't buy it again. You already own it. Because I tried to do that when I was playing and it said, nope, you already own it. Also, the reason you would want that strategy to make more money is because the person who earns the most money wins. And I think it gives us our top 3 winners. So,
and it's for fun, right? It's to help us.
It is for fun. So I hope you guys enjoy it. My daughter is in high school. She said she has played it a lot. And I said, should I do it with the kids? She said, yeah, they'll love it. So, and I said, well, I don't want anyone to feel bad if they didn't win. She said, well, it doesn't show anyone who doesn't win. It just shows the top winners. And I'm like, okay. So it doesn't rank you or anything. It should be for fun. Give me 1 minute, okay? And then here's what we're gonna do, and hopefully I can get it up. So you guys at home are gonna have to open actually you guys can click on it at home. My kiddos here so when you guys click on it, this is the screen, or when you guys log in, you'll see game code. Okay, and should I let them just play it and get going? I think you guys are smart enough and savvy that I don't need to log in and model it. You guys are going to get it. You're 3rd graders. And if you need us, you have us here, right? So if you're in person, go ahead and log into your computer and you can erase that illustration if you want to put it up high for them. I'll turn on the lights so you guys can actually see. And then it's going to take me a minute to load the game, but it shouldn't take me too long.
Hi.
So this is the screen you want to be on. Now I'm going to get mine ready. Don't mind me.
Are you thinking about giving them a certain amount of time?
It already does it.
Yeah, you can change it. If you want more time or less time,
Well, I thought we could
change it.
Okay.
You can change it if you want.
Wait, log in.
I think it's set for 10, isn't it?
Yeah,
Actually? So
that's
you could do it for, depending on what your plan was. You could change it if you want.
Do you know where?
Yeah.
So I'm going to play live. Should I do that right now?
Yeah. And then I think if you
Time. Here you go. Should I give them 15?
I would otherwise.
Because then they did have Think Central to do because some kids have to redo it.
About
18?
12 minutes. 13 minutes.
No, let's go 15.
Okay.
By the time they get in. Okay, good.
What were you
Right.
80752.
80752. That is your code.
Okay, if you are remote, your code is 80752. Would you write that down in your math spiral? 80752. Hold on, Lucas. And then you'll click join. Okay. Everyone's the same. Yep. But yours is right there. You don't have to write it. You can see it right there. Just type it in.
Yeah, just type it and you don't.
You guys don't need to write it down. I thought they might because they might be on a different
I
screen.
had to put my name in.
Yes, you have to put your name in.
So I have Haley, I have Ellie, I have Abby, I have Jensen, I have Sunny. So I'm gonna wait till I get most of you in to start the game. And then it might give you the option to draw while you're waiting.
Well, I'm doing it.
Lucas, I'm coming.
2019. They don't even know what. They don't even know you don't come in like in grade or you don't get there. You can do surname. Where it says you can draw while you're waiting. That's what I'm doing. You're on the wrong thing. You didn't take it. I'm just connecting. Wait.
This is where the 80752 comes in.
There's an eraser.
So that's where your name and then put August. Right. You're just doing it for the moment.
Okay, if you are not in, would you raise your hand?
August is almost there. August, click on the right button above the.
How are you guys doing at home? Are you in? I see Ben. Leo, something happened to your name. I think I'm at the start. Okay, I'm gonna start the game. Josh takes the lead. How funny. Is it working? I can turn it down. Is it working? Is it working? They're getting there? See, that's so funny because it wasn't like that for me.
It's happened, I see.
No, I don't want to shop.
Then get on there.
If you don't want to shop, you can go back.
I don't know what you told me. I accidentally pressed shop.
No.
It's the 3 lines in the upper left-hand corner. if you don't want to shop and you got into shop, there's 3 lines in the upper left-hand corner. Click on it and it'll say, take me to questions. It's for fun, don't stress. Just for fun, it's for practice. Practice your strategy. Practice your strategy.
This is fun. I'd rather play this game. I have 36.
How do I get to the game?
Guys, just keep going. Don't worry about what each other has.
The more you talk about it, the less you'll have.
Yeah. You wait for them to think. Those are good time.
Remember that slash means divide. I can never get a divide sign. It makes no sense to me. I'll be there soon. I won't check on you.
Is that full?
Oh my gosh, we made all together.
Mrs. Aubin, how do I get into the game?
Ben, you doing okay? Thumbs up if you're doing okay. Ben?
How do you get into the game? I'm doing awesome. Mostly all the answers
can't hear him.
I got correct.
He's talking away, but I have no idea what he's saying.
Tell him to chat with me.
Can you chat with Mrs. Harrison? Because we can't hear you. It looks like everybody got in.
This is really hard.
Something went right. Ah, I'm so happy. Little things in life, right?
All right. Even my friend is okay.
What about you?
Leaving for the Smithville College. Oh, all right. See if I have to.
All right, Ellen, you gotta go together because I gotta give you some things to take home.
Me too. Yes, they're on the floor.
Great face for mine are, so you're at least 1 second.
This is kind of difficult with one. It is.
I only put in problems that we've done. So it's either gonna be your 5s, your 2s, your 10s, your 9s, your 3s, or your 4s, or your 0s or 1s. That's a little hint.
How do you get into the
6s, 7s, or 8s. Unless you're, well, it could have a 6 on there, it has a 3, 4, 5.
This isn't a test or a quiz, so can you help me with this one? 47 divided by 3 equals.
I see the 9's tricky.
Am I getting there?
27.
But you're dividing it between your two ones.
How you doing? Am I getting there?
That one's hard. But I got the answer wrong. But at least I only lost $1 in my game. I put 10.
No, because it doesn't have a zero at the end, so it can't go into it.
54.
You really need to get back over onto your side.
Mrs. Robin, how do you get into the gym kit? Into the gym kit.
I'm in second class. I don't know. Woo! Almost at 5,000. Oh, nine. You want to know how I did it? I don't know. Yes, good job. Very good, Sawyer. This is really hard. It's really
Mrs. Robin, how do you get into the
5 minutes left.
30 seconds.
Well, you can't. You have to actually. So you were just. Number 10.
How do I do that together?
3 minutes and 40 seconds left.
They might reach 10,000.
They might reach 10,000.
This is really difficult. A couple minutes ago, Paxton was what? Yeah, why is it so hard? 60 more. 60 more. Oh, they went down.
I put up the other one. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Thank you for reporting.
Yeah.
Guys, stop spending. You reached 10,000.
2 minutes.
It does give a little bit of a summary.
Yeah, 10,000. I have $200. This is really hard. $730. Well, I have 690. I have that question. How much does
When you get into the game,
you're almost
Let's see if we can get to 12,000 in the next minute. Come on, guys, you can do it. Every time you answer correctly, we make more money. We did it. All right, maybe 13,000.
how do you get into the game?
Oh my gosh, we're gonna make it to 14,000, I bet.
I made 14,000.
Thank you. Wow. Max was third, Jensen second, and Paxton. Look at, wow, you guys. Congratulations. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. So here's what we have after I explain this. I'm so proud of you guys. Here is what we need to do. We have a few minutes to go into Think Central. If you have quiz 1.4 redo in your assignments, I need you to redo that. That's gonna be just for remote learners. Please redo quiz 1.4 for me if it is in there. Clara and I believe Gavin, I don't know that, I did not get your quiz at all. Or Clara, I didn't even get quiz 1.4 from you. So please do that today. And then you can do lesson 1.17 in Think Central. Be sure to turn it in when you're finished. If you have any questions, raise your hand now so I know. Gavin, are you good?
Is there any work that we have to do?
Okay. Robert, are you
Saying
asking a question?
What did you get on it? Okay, this is what
Okay.
you're supposed to be paying attention to your teacher, Benjamin. I
If
told
you
you.
don't have any questions, you can get started. And I will see you guys tomorrow.
Do we have any work other than Isn't Think Central?
Just the Think Central is all.
No, bye.
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 Bye. Oh, and I wasn't able to play the game. I didn't know how to get into it.
Why didn't you ask us?
I tried.